This naturalrefrigerants.com article is being read by an automated voice. ATMO America. Lync by Watts. Showcases CO2. Hot water heat pump flexibility for large-scale electrification. By J.O. Haraldson. Published July 6, 2026. Lync by Watts showcased the flexibility of its CO2 domestic hot water heat pump for large-scale electrification at Atmosphere America Summit 2026, highlighting its availability in air source, water source, and hybrid configurations. Andrew Macalusco, Senior Product Manager of System Solutions at Lync by Watts, outlined the technology in a presentation about commercial HVAC market trends. Zachary Fink, President of ZBF Geothermal, and Jeff Cullen, Mechanical Division Manager at GA Fleet, presented separate case studies. The event, organized by Atmosphere, publisher of naturalrefrigerants.com, took place June 2nd to 3rd in Tarrytown, New York. We formed Lync about 5 years ago to bring cutting-edge CO2 solutions to market with an integrated design for the entire system, including the heat pump, storage tanks, electric tanks, and mixing valves, Macalusco said. He added that the company has already installed a few hundred units across North America, from Florida to British Columbia. In air source configuration, Lync's Aegis unit can achieve up to 170 degrees Fahrenheit, 77 degrees Celsius, storage temperatures in ambient conditions as low as -4 degrees Fahrenheit, -20 degrees Celsius. In water source configuration, it reaches similar temperatures with glycol inlet temperature down to 18 degrees Fahrenheit, -8 degrees Celsius. In a hybrid configuration, the system automatically selects the most favorable heat source according to Macalusco. For example, in locations requiring space cooling and heating, it uses the HVAC cooling return loop during summer when waste heat is available, and it switches to air source in winter. Proving the technology, in 2021 to 2022, GA Fleet, Lync's representative in New York City, installed its first air source CO2 heat pump system in a retrofit of a 66-unit Bronx apartment building owned by the NYC Housing Authority, NYCHA. The contractor installed two 500 megawatt hours, 41.7 tons of refrigeration / 147 kilowatts. CO2 heat pumps in a single parking space and a 1,000-gallon, 3,785 liters, domestic hot water tank inside the building, with the systems connected via an intermediate glycol loop and heat exchanger. With the heat pump operating the past 3 winters, NYCHA has yet to turn back on the gas boiler, which it retained for backup, Cullen said. As part of its sustainability agenda, NYCHA now requires heat pumps for all domestic hot water systems. The group is currently conducting energy monitoring of the Bronx apartment building to assess the CO2 system's COP and its energy savings. Southern application. At a Florida aerospace facility, a water source unit uses the chiller plant's return water as the heat source, reducing the building's overall energy use. We actually made the chiller load so low when we started the CO2 unit at this site that we had to increase the temperature on the chiller plant to keep it from running, Macalusco said. He estimated the heat pump's annual COP at 2.9. Meeting specs. Lync's CO2 water source configuration allowed ZBF Geothermal to lift 35 degrees Fahrenheit, 1.7 degrees Celsius, groundwater to 170 degrees Fahrenheit storage tank temperature for a new 450-unit apartment building on Coney Island, according to Fink. Compared to synthetics, ATMO CO2 offers higher efficiency, higher storage temperatures, and a smaller footprint to meet the building's electrification requirements. Modeling shows that CO2 increases the COP from R134A's 1.9 to 3.5, delivering an annual energy savings of $229,000, 199,000 euros, for the Coney Island apartments, said Fink. Configuration options. Macalusco highlighted 2 additional projects that demonstrate solution flexibility. In a retrofit of a 700-unit apartment building in Washington, D.C., Lync installed 5 Aegis A500 units with cool water recovery beneath the building's chiller plant, along with 5 custom storage tanks and an electric circulation tank. We can fit it in a very tight space, increase the performance of the mechanical cooling system, and provide hot water to the apartment complex, Macalusco said. He added that installing a CO2 heat pump alongside existing equipment nearing end of life can help customers bridge the gap to full electrification. As part of a study by the U.S. Department of Energy, Lync installed an Aegis A250 unit in a 130-bed Army barracks in Virginia, while retaining the gas-fired boiler for backup. A piecemeal approach keeps first costs down and allows customers to gain confidence in a full system solution, Macalusco said.